reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network. You're listening to LOTRO Reporter on the MMO Reporter Network, brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at audibletrial.com/MMO Reporter. And by Doghouse Systems. Choose your weapon at doghousesystems.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to LOTRO Reporter, episode 221. I am your host, Cari, and tonight, as usual, I am joined by Layanor.
Hello, minions. You know what? We need to replace that LOTRO Reporter theme song and license something from Metallica. We should probably talk to Chris.
Okay, what are we going to do, Sandman or something?
Yeah, we could do something like that. It's like, welcome to LOTRO Reporter. Be awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see. That's an exciting start to the 221st episode. We may not make it to 222.
Not if we get that license.
Not if we're not careful. Memo-set. We'd lose the memo-set for sure, and we don't want to do that.
Chris, we just got the whole Metallica catalog. You're fired.
Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, Layanor, what has been keeping you busy the last week?
Well, my Moors continues. I am 9% away from rank 13. I'm getting about 1% a day. So, depending on how busy the server is, and it's been pretty busy lately, I might be able to push it and get my rank 13 by the next show.
Ooh. All right, people. Vote him on.
That's a big might.
Well, you'll have to stay out of other games to do that.
Yeah, I know. Another thing that happened in the Moors today was I killed 1,000 Weavers, so now I have the tier 2 deed of that, which is Weaver Foe, I think.
Ooh, nice.
Like right before the show, I seen that my deed was at 999.
So you're like, please, Weaver, come here.
Yeah, so I just ran out there fast and just looked for something to kill and killed it. And I think it's Weaver Foe, but I don't know because I turned the game off like right away after.
No revenge. Gotta go. Bye. Thanks.
Yep, gotta go. No crap talking. I've been gathering a lot of things for the Kinship Festival that we've been planning. I think we have a date for it, but I can't remember what it was now. I think it was on a Saturday, but I was hoping for a Sunday.
Oh.
So you're gonna be there, I know that for sure.
As long as it's not the second full weekend in March, the answer is yes.
Surprisingly enough, I think it is.
Oh, then the answer is no, because I'm going to be playing with nieces and nephews in Missouri.
Yeah, I don't think it's set in stone, so we'll probably aim for like the third week then.
Okay, I think I can do that one. But,
and then friend of the show, I'm just gonna call him Rog because that's what I keep calling him. Rog, who has been on Twitter telling Cari and I how quickly he is leveling.
Which is pretty damn fast.
It is actually pretty fast. I thought it was slow at first, but then the way that he's doing it is actually very fast. I think he got to level 40 and then just started doing the epic deed, or the epic story. And that took him all the way to 65 or something like that.
Yep,
I can't remember.
It was 65, yep.
He really didn't stray off the epic story. There was like a couple of quests that he did, and That was about it, and it took him pretty far, and I was pretty surprised by that. So when he got to, I think, level 66, I told him, hey, do you want to speed up now, or do you just want to keep going the way that you're going? Because I'm hoping to pull him into our three-man instance ranking thing, whatever the heck we're gonna call that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, sure, why not? So I pulled him in the sword halls, and we got him like 12 levels in 2 hours, three
Nice.
hours.
Nice.
Maybe it was 10 levels. I can't remember what it was now. It was a lot. So he's coming along very nicely now, and he should be max level by the end of the week.
That's awesome. Then we can start doing that stuff. We're gonna have to get our rankings and stuff. We'll have to.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. If people got any suggestions of what we should do for that, let us know.
Yeah. Send us a mail or a tweet or something. I got my second mini to level 95. Alia Brandywine is 95, so I have 2 level cap characters.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can DPS.
I can. I asked Twitter what I should do, and the answers came back: Captain, Burglar, and Spider.
Oh. I just killed 1,000 of those.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I don't want to do that. Though the spider invite came from somebody from Landreval, so I could probably avoid you.
Aww.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I do have a mid-level Berg. My Berg is right at 28 or 30, I think.
Mhm.
And I clearly was not playing it right because it was stressing me out with the having to everything, and stuff went down fast, but if I got more than one, it was not a good thing for me. Not good at all.
Well, you should be able to have I think you should have multiple mezzes then.
Yeah, I'm
Just don't
sure
know where they are yet.
I'm sure I was missing something important.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then a captain, which I actually have a captain going on Landreval now. She's 10, level 10.
Hmm.
Running around Coombe and all of that area. Doing.
You have a heavy armor now?
I do have a heavy armor, yeah.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, now she's on Landy, she's not on Brandy, so.
Oh.
Yeah, most of my characters are over on Landy. I have the 1 level cap on Brandywine and the champ, like the elf champ that I started and haven't touched since I moved Allie over, or started Allie.
Hmm. Well, when we start doing our three-man instance thing, I reserve the right to make you one outfit.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm scared. No, actually, I shouldn't be scared. You do pretty good on outfits, I hear.
I do pretty good.
Yeah, my battle outfit over on Landerville is pretty cool. I get lots of comments on that one. It's the heavy armor from dress, the robe from Isengard
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
with the
As
lore
soon
master shoulders.
as soon as that was put on the blog, um, oh geez, it's not Cosmetic Lotro. There was
Uh,
there was a blog where everybody was posting their outfits, and they've been posting their outfits for months. And that is yeah, that was the armor plated or yeah, armor plated dress. And people seem to put the skirmish camp wings with it, the winged helmet
mm-hmm.
tiara.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't do the winged helmet tiara. I do the other heavy armor piece that looks like it's kind of it looks like it's got a crown on it, and it's just shows your face. The heavy armor piece, that one. And then I do the lore master shoulders, the ones that are curved up in the corner so you look like huge.
Mm-hmm.
All in burgundy.
Oh.
It is super pretty, and I'm.
So you went for the burgundy paladin type look.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep. And I
I see.
swear I had pictures, but I can't find it. But yeah, it's
And yes, guys, this is the biggest fashion show that we're ever going to do.
yes. I know I can't say that. I might have
A bigger show plan?
no, if we have Golden Star back on, I can't guarantee we're not going to talk about fashion.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Well, she's got to top this show.
This is true, and this is going to be a pretty good show. So but anyway, that's what I've been doing in game this week is coming up with outfits and leveling my captain and that kind of thing. Okay, in news, we have some pretty unhappy news that came out the day after we recorded.
Yeah.
Which was yeah. Thanks, WB. That Turbine was hit with some layoffs, and we don't know how many. I believe I've seen 6 confirmed. I have heard anywhere from 15 to 95. But of course, WB is not going to tell us any of this because it's business. And so unless they have to report it in an earnings report at some point, we're never going to know how many people were laid off. I do want to say I'm very, very sorry you got laid off. I know that is a scary thing. And I do want to say thank you to all of the people that have spent so much time on the game that will no longer be there. One of them was Amlung, and he had spent 9 years on LOTRO. Scary Crow of the Bree revamp is no longer there, which makes me super sad.
Yeah, he did a lot of Rohan and East and West Rohan. He did the revamp of Bree. All of those different animations and stuff too, I think he had a part of that we see people doing in Rohan and Bree, like the poop smith and the people brushing their horses and all of that. I wouldn't be surprised if he worked on the War Steed stuff as well.
Yeah. Aubergine of Layla's Market, I have heard, is gone too. So that particular edition is, and some of the she also worked on some of the festivals as well. Anyway, we're very sad. Very sad.
Oh yeah, but they'll get picked up right away somewhere else for sure.
I certainly hope so.
I mean, you look at some of the things that these people have done, and you go like, yeah, they're gonna get hired somewhere.
Yeah. Any other developers that listen to this show, go hire these people. They're great.
Oh yeah, we got big MMOs coming out all the time right now. It's crazy. So they'll get picked up for sure. In other news, we have Sapience's Hobbits goes to Isengard, and this the server this week was last week was Lorien.
Laurelin.
Laurel and Hardy.
You know they will come and get you, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Halloween's coming.
And they repeat a lot of repeat questions, which I pulled out most of those, I hope. We did get some other information, and some of it's just kind of a good practice, like remember if you see a bug, do /bug and report it so that they know what's going on. I think I just messed up. Somebody asked about the servers. They wanted to know if they're all running the same hardware, and this was right after a series of questions about lag. So I'm going to guess that somebody thought that maybe their particular server was more laggy than the others because it was on an old hardware.
Like Bob.
Well, yeah, poor Bob. He gets moved around a lot. They said that there might be 8 different PCs, like the load balancer and the databases and stuff, but they've all got pretty much the same hardware and pretty much equal. So it's not Bob's fault, except for when it is Bob's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's still running Windows 95.
Yeah, and Windows XP is no longer going to be supported, people, in case you hadn't heard that.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they April 1st or March 1st or something. They're
Are you sure that they didn't stop that before?
No, I just heard it on the news last week.
Mm.
I think they were going to do it, and then people begged for a reprieve, and they got one, and then now they no longer have one.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing that somebody asked was, is the Turbine Defragger tool still around and can it be used for on the current builds? And the answer is no. And if you have the old defragger, do not use it. The files and everything in the game right now are moved around, switched around, and thrown upside down and downside up. And if you were to use the thing right now, it would pretty much destroy your client. So do not use it.
Yeah.
Do not use it at all.
There was a question about will the people who are on the Bounder's Bounty Plex be able to choose which character they want displayed in the future? Well, it turns out when they started sorting out who was going to be on the plaques, it was discovered that there was going to be a group of 1,400 plus people needing to respond with which character they wanted on the plaque. And that was going to take way too long to organize. So instead, they went with the account that had the highest count and which of the characters on that account contributed to the most. So we hope that was the character you wanted named.
So wait a minute. Somebody could have turned in more tokens on the same account, but with multiple characters, and that would have counted?
I guess I thought so. I thought whatever account you used was what was counted toward the count for the account. Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
then that whoever turned in the most. So we I would think I know I turned in tokens on 2 different servers though, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But we do know at least 1,400 plus people play LOTRO.
Yeah.
We have a number, people. It's over 1,400. I'm sorry, that was very facetious of me.
It's at least over 1,400.
Sorry. Terrible, bad,
It's
Carrie.
terrible.
I'll dock my pay. Yes. Are there any plans to have discussion based on the feedback of the producers' letter threads on housing, inventory, etc.? Sapien says the points of those threads was to get an idea of what players are looking for, see what the consensus points were. Even taking into account all the threads in the 3 languages, at most it's the opinion of maybe 300 people, and that is a small portion of who plays LOTRO. So they seek player feedback in other places and kind of combine it all. So even though that you may have given information in that thread, they're not going to respond directly to that thread because they've kind of pulled other stuff too to amalgamate what they want, what they're going to do.
When is update 13 coming? It is scheduled for March, probably towards the later of the end of the month. And he doesn't have a date yet, but he will let everybody know when he does.
Yay!
I
hope so too. Are there any plans for other bare-chested cosmetics? Apparently there was a joking discussion about bare-chested elves. I don't think they would stoop that low, the elves myself, but I don't know about bare-chested elves, but there aren't any current plans to add any more bare chests. He's not going to rule it out though, but he doesn't usually get a heads up on the art until it goes into the update.
It is time for the lovely elven Fabio race.
Aren't they pretty much Fabio already? I have a friend that makes horrible jokes about male elves and please don't wear robes because we can't tell you apart from the female elves, and it just kind of goes downhill from there.
Mm-hmm. Are there any plans for crafting in homesteads? It's been discussed, but he doesn't know if it's going to happen or not. in the form, in any form or shape. It's a discussion that's going on right now with the larger housing revamp. So we'll have to see. I really would like to make my house useful with somehow.
Hmm. You
So
know,
that would be a great thing, especially if I can put, storage and stuff in there and craft from there.
yeah, it would be nice to craft from there. It would nice to be able to start the instance finder from there,
Mm-hmm.
because then you could come right back and repair there and update your skirmish soldier and do all of that and then leave again.
Mm-hmm.
That would be that would be super useful just to add the instance finder. You have to go all the way out of the instance. I guess it's an instance to instance, but I don't know how that makes any difference. But
You might as well go ahead and make it so you can access your cosmetic stuff and other things from there as well too.
hmm now you can there is a vault master there, so you can get to your cosmetics.
I gotta leave my house.
Oh, the house. Okay. I wasn't even asking for that. I was just asking, to be able to stand in the town square and go to an instance and come back. I didn't want to do it from my house.
I'll change my clothes in my house.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool to have a wardrobe that
Oh,
you could hang, quote unquote, hang the clothes in. That would be really cool.
it'd be kind of neat if you could get a couple of those mannequins and just put the stuff on there.
Yeah, well, there is a great history of hanging your armor up and displaying it. So why can't you display your favorite outfits? That would be super cool.
At least one.
Yep. Your favorite one. Yep.
Which brings us back to our fashion episode.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest one ever. Okay, I'm done.
Can we please get more than 17 character slots?
Oh,
This suggestion was made in the past, and he'll pass it along again. At one point, there were technical reasons for that limit, but he doesn't know if that's still true. Who? Okay. How could you need more than 17 characters on one server? I don't understand. But I do have a poor dwarf whose only job is to hold dresses. So I could understand where maybe you would need two dwarves to hold dresses, but no more than that.
Someone wants to hoard a lot of pie.
Apparently that would be cool.
Can you get mobs who are grouped up to be linked so they don't stand there when you attack their opponents?
Please, please, no. That is how a mini kills things. They sneak up and grab one and run away.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go get the other one. If they all three come running, we're toast. He's not aware of any plans, and I hope that doesn't change, honestly, because that is how you especially when you're like under level trying to get some of the stuff that's a little over level to get more XP, you have to sneak in and grab one. If you grab two or three, you're just done. Because we squishy. What determines weather in game? Is it based on real world weather somewhere? That would be really cool, but no, it's not. It is not entirely random, however. There is a day file in game that gives a region its day-night cycle, etc., and it generates weather at what appears to be random times. It's not based on any real-world weather or anything like that.
And there is a double rainbow.
Yes, I've seen it.
Mm-hmm. I was very happy to see it. I freaked out. I started crying.
I love the rainbow at night in Irregular.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, the
That's a cool one.
That's pretty cool. I'm like, there's a rainbow and it's dark. It's awesome.
Will we ever see changing seasons during festivals? Probably not, because the regions are locked in time-based on the part of the story that they appear in. So that brings us back to the time-traveling article that was written a while ago. Each area that you go to is a specific time in the lore. So we're not going to see winter and summer and fall in these areas.
That would be so cool if we could, though.
It'd probably be pretty cool in other areas, like I was going to say Forkel, because like nothing happens over there, but that's just winter.
Yeah, it's supposed to be winter. I think fall in the Shire would be gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I think seeing the colors change in the Shire would be awesome.
Mhm.
Same with Rohan to see spring or even winter with the snow would be really cool.
Mhm.
Will there be new festivals or changes to the existing ones in the near future? That's something they're looking at. They're looking at how they can improve and add to festivals to keep them exciting. And the anniversary festival is currently being worked on. I don't know how they could make it much worse. So hopefully they make it better.
Get rid of all that fishing in the spring one. Is
The
it spring or is it summer?
the summer one is the fishing one. I don't mind the fishing
Oh, get rid of
nearly as much as I mind or is it anniversary, the one that you have to go pick up flowers for an hour?
that. Oh.
That one I literally cry thinking about doing. I can't do it. It's just
Mhm.
awful.
Yep, both of those. Get rid of that, or make it more contained and smaller.
Hmm. Yeah, or shorter or something.
You don't have to give us a super cool maze or anything like that. Just shrink those down.
Yeah. Well, the hedge maze makes me dizzy.
Ah, you couldn't say it either.
Mm-mm. Say it either.
With the revamps of North Downs, Troshaws, and Misty Mountains, will we see graphical updates as well as quest clusters and changes? He said probably not. Not at least as not as dramatic as Bree. It's more about just making them more playable and improving the flow of the quest chains.
Well, that's good and helpful, but I was hoping that they would lower some of those stupid mountains in the troll shows.
Well, uh, if the quests are set up properly, we won't have to worry about that. You know
That
what I mean?
that
Because
is true.
it will take us directly where we need to go. Um, if you probably went through Moria again, you probably didn't get lost that much because of all those extra dwarves that they were putting all over the place with
Yes.
horses or goats, I should say.
Yes.
So if they
Yes.
set it up properly, we shouldn't have too much problems getting around all of those mountains.
Yeah, that will be nice. I know. I'm still convinced there are quest hubs I have completely missed in the troll shows.
Oh yeah.
Will it be possible someday to take a chicken past Isengard? It might be possible. He doesn't know what the plans are for chickens beyond Isengard. He says, though the devs have spent some time recently kicking them about.
Oh,
Hobnobbigans may be coming back, boys and girls. We can hope and cross our fingers.
chicken kicking.
It's chicken hockey. And this month's steed is the steed of the Westfold. And Supergirl of Lorien, I found this on her site, and it's a pretty awesome looking steed. It's kind of got a lion ruff going on because
hmm
it's pretty awesome, and it dyes really pretty.
It's got a lot of layers on it.
Yep, it's got yeah, 3 or 4 layers, and it dyes very nicely with the different colors, and it looks fierce but not different like the Snow Beast one. But it's a pretty cool one. All right, so this week's Did You Know is Carrie Talk with Carrie, because apparently Layanor does not want to talk about squirrels.
Hee hee.
Tee-hee. Oh, yes, I forgot to add the tee-hee part. It was originally sent in by Minion. I don't have minions. My minions are named Dave and Steve and Phil.
She sent it to me as my minion.
Okay. Lady in Red from the Brandywine server. But with some research, we found a larger blog post about the topic. So, A Life from a Hobbit point of view has some awesome pictures of the various squirrels. There are black squirrels, and of course the one that is in the Took library that's making the poor man have fits. And up in the Lowlands, there looks to be a place with dancing squirrels, and I've not actually found this one. Have you seen the dancing
I
squirrels?
I haven't seen the dancing squirrels. No, I don't think I've. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the dancing squirrels.
The article says it's between the North Downs and the Lowlands, and it looks like a bowl, and you can't get down to it, but you can see them from above, and it looks like maybe there's a hobbit down there with dancing squirrels.
It looks like it, yeah.
And now in Rohan we have red squirrels, which are kind of cute.
Yep, and they have completely infested a home and I think a barn or a shed.
Oh, in Rohan?
Yes, and I've been there. This is the one that Lady in Red sent me in the first place. I counted over 50 squirrels in this area.
Where?
Um, what is the main hub
Edelberg?
town?
Edelberg.
Yes.
Okay.
You go east of that.
Okay. And it's just this little leftover place, huh?
Yep, it looks like somebody lived in it, and it's just kind of barren and been shut for quite a while, and there are just squirrels all over the place. If you click on that picture,
Mm-hmm.
the one where she's looking at the house, if you make it bigger, you can see all of the squirrels all sitting on planks of wood all over
Oh,
the house.
my goodness, that is a lot of squirrels.
It looks like the squirrels attacked this place.
Yeah, that it does. All right, and that was Did You Know? Or, excuse me, Carrie, Talk with Carrie. Tee hee.
Tee-hee.
All right, in community news, we don't have much for the live show tonight. I did find a YouTube video that is a Legend of Middle-earth documentary. It's about 30 minutes long about J.R.R. Tolkien, and it was put on YouTube on July 2nd of 2012. I haven't had a chance to watch the whole thing, but I do believe at about 12 minutes they start talking about why Berian and Luthien are inscribed upon Mr. Tolkien and his wife's tombstones or gravestones.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to be pretty cool, and if you have 30 minutes and want to see more about the life of Tolkien, check that out.
Oh, I know this. This is from the extended edition, special edition
Ah,
DVDs.
okay.
This is
I don't
looks like
have
it's
that.
directly right out of there, which
Okay.
is cool because if you don't have that, watch it.
Yeah, I don't have that, so that's probably why I have not seen it. And I do not know why Francis is always because he's featured, I guess. Every time I go to YouTube, Francis rants about something. I don't even know who Francis is, and I'm subjected to Francis's rants. Moving on. We had an interview. That's why the live show started a little late tonight with Kansas Pizio, who has started, and it turned into more of a chat and then went to Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Hello.
Hello, it's Carrie. How are you?
Good. How are you, Carrie?
I'm doing pretty good. I hear you've got a new venture going on you want to tell us about.
I do. I actually design women's clothing and kids wear, but I've actually started doing cosplay as well.
Cool.
So I love it. I mean, I'm a big giant geek anyway. I'm a gamer. I love MMOs and anime, and I mean, I just also had a baby, so I mean, I finally have some more time to do stuff. So what better thing to do than cosplay? And that's something I love to do.
Oh, yeah. So what kind of costumes have you done previously?
I do a lot of custom work, so it's kind of whatever you kind of ask me to do, I can do. I've judged contests and stuff before, as well as, given fashion shows, and I've actually designed for a couple of MMOs as well. Well,
Oh.
for an MMO that hasn't been released yet, though.
Oh, so you can't tell us about that, huh?
Unfortunately, sadly, no.
Oh.
But it's pretty shocking clothing. I can tell you I designed some monokinis, which in my research, this ended up being like one piece bathing suits that show a lot more than you would think they
Oh
do.
boy. Oh boy. So have you done mostly anime cosplay, or do you do video game cosplay for people as well?
I've done like more custom work with like anime stuff, but I'm very capable of doing video game stuff, like video and MMO stuff as well. I've been sewing since a single digit.
Okay.
My grandma taught me to sew when I was really little, so I've been sewing for a really long time. So I know how construction works. I went to school for fashion, so I have a very good grasp of how just construction and how things work together and how to make things fit.
All right. So if you were going to do a Lotro outfit, or Lord of the Rings even outfit, what would you pick to do?
She would pick Layanor's outfit.
No pants?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I think that's how I met Leonor too, was that I saw his outfit and he actually told me he remembered earlier. It's like, oh my gosh, you remember that?
Hmm.
That like that's how I got into the can. I saw his outfit and I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, I want it.
How do you get? And it was probably a Moore's outfit too, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Um,
was. Hmm.
it was his red and black outfit, and he was wearing. Oh, it was just amazing. His steed matched, and that's why I was just like, everything matches, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
the really dark black outfit with the crimson red highlights
Oh.
from the Moors. It's got the ram horns on the helmet, and it looks like old Moria, um, whatever it was called. Oh geez, the not Audacity gear, but the other thing.
Okay.
You remember?
I wasn't
It
around.
had hope on it.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I remember one of the Moria things has got this chest piece that is just like epically huge.
Hmm.
Looks like
Yeah,
rough.
this outfit's actually pretty thick looking. So I had that, the black and the red crimson, and I had that on top of the um, Moria Metadeeds goat,
Oh, yeah.
which is black and crimson.
Cool.
And I was just doing my usual thing of recruiting people into the kinship. And I threw her, my kinship pickup line, and she didn't care about that. She cared about my outfit.
Well, this is a woman of proper priorities.
Exactly. I was definitely awestruck. I was like, oh, the pretty outfit. I want it.
She's
I must
talked to
have
me
it.
multiple times about making outfits from the game, and she kept asking me if there were going to be any kind of contests of making outfits for the game at some point. And there really hasn't been anything like that except for just the horse contest.
Oh, you mean like creating outfits?
Yeah.
Now I know Himne and Starry Mantle. That's not Himne. Yeah. They do most of the outfits for the mannequins in game. So then they're always looking for. I'm not saying that an outfit that you would give them would translate into game, but they're always looking for ideas, and I think they do guest spots on their blogs of outfits.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stalk them a little.
Yeah. It's Starry Mantle and Lotro Stylist, and it's the Starry Mantle. Yeah.
Starry Mantle and Lotro Stylist.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to go find them and stalk them a little.
Yeah, they've got great outfits. Great outfits. I was so happy to see that summer festival dress, the one that came in just the three colors. You can get it in Layla's Market, and it's dyeable now.
I like when you can dye the pieces because you get to make it your own a little bit more.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's one of the cloaks I really like that I've been wearing since last winter that I really love, and it's like the Snowy Beast cloak, and someone dyed it, like did like a really weird, not weird, but it was a different gradation. Like it starts orange and then it's gray, and I actually liked it a lot.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Looks very warm. There's not a lot of super warm clothes in game that are not the Forkel set.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have my fighting set, and then I have my winter set, and I have all of the costume slots unlocked.
Now I don't even have all the costume slots unlocked, Carrie. I'm working on it. I have beading to do.
Oh yeah. So is there an outfit in LOTRO that if you were that was your dream? If somebody said, "Come, I want you to make me a LOTRO outfit," you know, making me what you want. Is there something NPC or PC that you would be? That is what I mean. Besides Layanor's outfit.
And that's a hard one because I'm not very much into like the cornfield dresses that they like that are there. I like more like the battle gear or um, just I like the cloaks a lot, but like I don't want anything too girly. I kind of like the more badassy aspect of the gear where you fight, but you're fashionable while you're fighting and killing things.
Yes.
But I mean, I like my outfit that I'm wearing now. I don't know if it's the one I would make, but it's definitely up in the running. I like it a lot. I like the boots a lot because it's the snowy beast boots with the claw feet, and it's awesome.
It's actually kind of hard to find good boots in the game. It's a little strange. They're either like huge Lego feet or they're really, really tiny and thin.
And some of the outfits on an elf, the way they clip, so I end up running around in the Isengard booties a lot because they don't clip on any outfit, and it looks really weird when somebody inspects me and they realize I'm wearing the Isengard shoes, but it doesn't clip the outfit.
It's cool. I think I'm wearing a couple of things. I'm wearing the Isengard pants, or is it the pants, or no, the skirt or something underneath. It's a bunch of layered pieces.
Well, there wasn't that many pants that didn't have funny stuff on it until Isengard.
Yeah. And I think like there should be more colors.
Isengard. I remember when Isengard came out, I just put on the first couple pieces. I was like, wow, actual clothes.
Yeah. I actually, that was when I started picking rewards for how they looked and not whether or not I needed them.
Yeah, I've done that. Is it pretty? Yes.
Which is the prettiest? I'll take that one. I don't care if I can't technically wear it. I want that one.
I'm already squishy. What's a little bit more squish?
Exactly. So on the custom request, if someone, say from, I don't know, Florida decided that they would like you to make a costume, how do you come up? I mean, they send measurements? How does that work usually?
I would actually have a Skype session with them and have them, like video to video, so I can see what they're doing, and I'd have them take their bust measurements, all the important measurements for what I need for what outfit they're going for. So whether if they're going for a dress or bust, their waist, their hips, the length of how tall they are and stuff, I take all those measurements and then we go from there. I can do a lot of things through Skype, so I can at least do like a mock-up and send it down to them. So they can try on the mock-up, which would be made out of like muslin. And so if everything fit the right way it needed to, then I'd be able to go ahead and make the whole piece as like as in the whole cosmetic item for them and be able to send it down to them. So at least we know it fits and everything's where it's supposed to be and makes it a lot easier. I mean, it's definitely possible to do things far away.
Good. That's good to know. Yeah, people.
Skype is your friend.
Yeah, Skype is very helpful. It's one of those words that slipped into our vocabulary.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just Skype you later. It's just like it's an actual thing. You would never. I don't even know how it's happened either. But it is very useful.
Yeah, you for the listeners who may not know, you were one of the judges when we had the fashion show last year, I think it was, right?
Yes, I was. Yep. It was really fun for me. I like seeing all the outfits. I was drooling the whole time. I'm like, where do I find that piece? I want that. And I was just like, part of me is just like, I want that and that. And how did they find that?
It was amazing what people did with a lot of the stuff. It was really cool, especially the silly category too. The worst dress.
Oh, I think I almost won that for just my my armor because I was wearing bad armor. That Lobie level armor is ugly.
It's
Well,
like quilted patchwork.
It's
Here,
it's
this
like
is armor. Here you go.
it's like orange
Go out there
quilted
and be
patchwork.
somebody.
It's not even a good color.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, here, have some hideous colored armor. And then that hat with the little snowball boofies on it. That's just awful. Though LOTRO has some good hats. I have to give them that. They've got some pretty amazing hats.
So if a guy would come and contact you, would you do some guy clothes as well?
absolutely. I am equal opportunity lover of clothing. Best way to put that, probably. No, I would. I mean, guys, they're a little bit more broader shouldered than females usually are. So, but other than that, there really isn't too much of a difference. I mean, of course, besides anatomy pieces, but it's still like a possible thing. It's yeah, it's really possible. I've done men before, so men clothing.
I was gonna
To
go.
clarify, I just realized how that count came out.
Well, you have a baby, so clearly you have done that before.
And that's a boy too, and I know a lot about male anatomy at this point.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So if somebody were interested in talking to you more about what you're working on, or have them make a piece for you, or do you have a place where they can see kind of some of your work?
Yes, I have my website is CandicePizzo.com, and they can go there and see like my women's line that's up, and then there should be some children's clothing going up in my shop soon. And since the cosplay stuff is more of a custom area, there's not really anything up for that. But if the person's fine with me taking pictures of their pieces and putting it up, then that's something that I can do. But usually I need their approval and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but other than that, they can contact me on CandicePizzo.com. My email's info@CandicePizzo.com. So it's not too hard. I just have a very fun Italian last name now.
Oh.
How cool would it be to show up at one of the LOTRO get-togethers with the Rivendell dress on?
Yes.
That would be really cool. You know what? I want I wouldn't want it in the lavender, but I would love to show up in Arwen's dress. Not Arwen. Yeah, not Arwen.
Galadriel?
Galadriel.
Oh yes, I loved her dress. Okay, I'm okay. Kind of hand the girl out over a dress.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. No, I'm there with you. Galadriel's dress. Galadriel always just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They have some pretty amazing dresses. Even the Rohan dresses. It's like, can I have one of those to wear to the Ren Fair, please? Because that looks about perfect for a Ren Fair dress.
I just catch myself wanting to wear stuff in like real life. I feel like, do you think too many people would stare at me if I just kind of walked out of my house with a long gown on, like this is normal?
If you live in Seattle, the answer is no.
Oh, I knew there was a reason I wanted to live out there.
You just need to put the steampunk, the little tiny steampunk hat up on the corner, and some goggles on, and everybody will look at you, go steampunk, and not think a thing.
See, I knew there was a reason I wanted to live out there.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Yep. They won't think a thing.
Makes me want to go out there even more now.
Yeah, you should come visit.
See, and I was just looking for a person to visit out there. That works perfectly. I was hoping my friend would move there, and she said, "No, we're not," and I was sad.
Well, that's where PAX is. That's where the convention goes.
Yeah. I'm going to be at Emerald City Comic Con at the end of March is when that is going on. I have a ticket for Saturday, and I love going just to see the cosplay and it's another geek fest that you get to go to. That's awesome.
That is so
You
awesome.
have to make Carrie a Wonder Woman outfit.
Wonder Woman, absolutely.
I had a Wonder Woman outfit when I was 6. Thank you.
See?
Now you need a grown-up version.
I don't have the shape for it, unfortunately.
That's what I say to that.
Oh.
That'd be awesome though. I actually Wonder Woman comes on TV now.
Oh,
It's like the old like Linda Carter ones. That's yeah.
yeah, that I actually am dating myself. I grew up on the Linda Carter Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
and my grandma made me a Wonder Woman outfit, and it had straps, and I was so mad because she
Oh.
put straps on it because it wouldn't stay up otherwise, and it ruined Halloween.
You wouldn't let me flash everyone, Grandma. What were you thinking?
I know why. Wonder Woman doesn't have straps.
But Wonder Woman had boobs.
Yeah, and I didn't at the time.
Well, you can be Wonder Woman now. I'm
Yeah.
sure you would definitely, be able to hold up
Yeah, I can do
the
that.
outfit without straps. See?
Yeah, I can do that. So I'm looking at your website, and the outfits are awesome. The clothing. I looked at this. I think you just had your Etsy site the last time when you did the the judging, right?
I still had that site, but I think I just talked about my Etsy for some reason. I don't remember.
Okay.
Having
Maybe
a
you
baby
could.
slows your brain a little.
Yeah. But I'm kind of fond of the brown and pink. That's really pretty.
Well, thank you. Are you looking at the skirt or the
The the,
librarian looking outfit?
the librarian looking outfit.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Just for her soul picture taking ability in that by itself.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
She got in the character.
She did. She did.
I was like, put on the glasses. She's like, okay. And that's what we got.
Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful clothes.
Thank you. It's been tweaked over the years. I've been designing for a very long time. And honestly, when I first started designing, people are like, you're kind of costumey. I'm like, am I? I don't think so. And I've had to tweak it over the years because I definitely was very costumey, but now my costumey has a place. And
Yeah,
that's cosplay.
yeah, that works. That absolutely works.
Yes, no, and there's a place for how my brain kind of starts to construct the outfit, and I mean, there's a place with the fashion designing, but with cosplay, I kind of am able to go, okay, you want this to do that, you want the collar to be stiff, and how do we do that? Oh, that's how we do that, and it's just this, moment that I get to have to like talk to myself and not look completely creepy while doing so, but trying to figure out, okay, this is how we're gonna do this, and this will make this do this, and so I think it's a lot of fun. I did like a chrome shielded Gias inspired skirt in one of my designs like back in 2008, and I love that skirt. It had like a bustle butt. It was amazing. And someone's like, "That reminds me of an anime." I'm like, "Funny you say that."
Well, yeah, you get to tweak it, and then you get to wear it, and yeah, and then people are like, "Oh, that's just fashion forward." That's what you're looking
Yep,
for. Fashion forward.
that's what I'm supposed to do. At least I hope so. I've been doing it wrong if I wasn't supposed to do that.
All right. Leonor, did you have any more questions?
Nope.
All right.
That Wonder Woman stuck in my head now, just so you know. The whole theme song just keeps going.
Totally Leonor's fault.
Thank you for that, Lay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Totally Leonor's fault. Well, all right,
Oh,
Candace. Thank you so much.
no worries. Thank you. Thank you, Layanor.
You are welcome. I'm glad to hear Carrie actually go a little girly for once.
For once. Jeez, Leonor.
I mean, super girly.
Ah, okay, there we go.
There we
Where she
go.
talked about wanting to be Wonder Woman because no one's girlier than Wonder Woman?
No, I think it was. Ooh, the outfits.
I mean, she dressed like kind of, she wasn't scantily clad, but I wouldn't mess with Wonder Woman.
Mm-mm. No, I wouldn't mess with Wonder Woman either. Well, thank you so much, Candace. I probably should let you go, and then we're going to get started on the rest of the show so we can get Layanor to his next appointment at 10.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, his night's pretty late on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
I understand that. It's almost midnight here, so I totally get it. Well, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thank you again.
Sure thing.
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, if you're looking for a new PC, then check out doghousesystems.com and use the coupon code MMOReporter to double your RAM. And if you're into audiobooks, go to audibletrial.com/MMOReporter to get 1 month free trial of Audible.
Yep, and you can contact us and tell us to please never do a fashion program like this again at lotro.reporter@gmail.com. You can tweet us at Lotro Reporter. You can find us on Facebook, just search for Lotro Reporter. You can leave us a voicemail at 616-666-6778, or you can use the widget on the right-hand side of the screen when you visit our site, which is www.lotroreporter.com. You can also check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/users/MMOReporterNetwork. You also want to be sure to follow us at twitch.tv/MMOReporter, where you get to see us play things like Flappy Birds. And
Flap, 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 flap.
Yes, and
I got 13 points.
I don't understand. And let's see, what else did we play? We played Defiance. Chris has been playing some of the WildStar beta. And
We got some EverQuest Next Landmark on there.
The Middle Earth at War gets put on there. So be sure to follow us so you can come up with, and our instance runs are going to be on there. And probably us just messing around too. There'll be some nights when we all have permission to, when we would like to stream stuff when it's not already scheduled. So no telling what you're going to see us do.
That's right.
But if you don't follow us on twitch.tv/MMOReporter, you won't have any idea, which might be a good thing. You can follow me at the Carrie Mac on Twitter.
And you can follow me at Layanor, Layanor. Twit me and I'll twit you back. And I will.
Okay.
I'm better at it now.
Okay. All right.
I'm looking at you, Brax Wolf. Well, real quick, did you know that Draculetta is a Muppet? I never knew that.
No, I did not know Draculetta was a Muppet.
Okay, that's it.
All right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening again, if you made it this far. And thank you for downloading. And as always, we hope to see you in game.